Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another daily live video where I am helping you to create unshakable habits. One thing that I've heard a lot over the years is I know what to do, but there's a reason that they're talking to me, and it's because what they're doing isn't working. You see, knowing and doing are not the same thing. It's very easy to know something. That doesn't mean that you can actually apply it. The application is the important part of this process. And the truth of the matter is, we all have blind spots. Perfect example myself, I have been training people for over 10 years. I have an elite trainer certification that I'm finishing up on right now. I'm certified as an online trainer. I've been certified as a personal trainer for over a decade now. So when it comes to exercise, I know my stuff. I know all the movements, I know all the patterns, I know all this stuff. It's there. The thing is, I even have blind spots with an area that I am super knowledgeable on. That is why, for the last month and a half, I've actually been going to a physical therapist, someone I've even sent some of my clients to, because I was having some issues with pain in my hip. It was creating abdominal pain for me. And I went to my doctor who looked at it, diagnosed it, tried what I knew that I thought would work, and it didn't solve the problem. And so finally, I decided to start going to physical therapy and letting someone else look at the problem from a different perspective. See, that's really the value of a coach. Coach isn't someone who necessarily teaches you new things. They just give you the same information from a different perspective, a different way of looking at it, a different way to solve a problem. And because I was able to swallow my pride and go to the physical therapist and have them look at my movement patterns and pick up on some little things that I was doing that were not the most efficient way to do them that I wasn't personally noticing, I was able to make those corrections. Now, I had the benefit of making that happen pretty quick because of my knowledge. So I was able to take what they were giving me and apply it, but I was completely blind to it. I didn't realize I was doing those things. So just by swallowing my pride and being willing to let someone else give me a perspective on it, I was able to get right. One of my mentors in the fitness industry had a successful career as a personal trainer, wrote several books, even wrote the book on online training. That's why I have my online training certification through. Well, guess what? Last year, he decided to start a new business. He actually hired somebody to do the coaching for that. And he's a client of his own company. He has someone else write his workouts. This is someone who literally started one of the biggest sites for personal trainers in the world, had a career as a personal trainer, wrote the book literally on online training, and he still pays someone else to write his programs for him. Why? Because he knows that he has blind spots. He knows that his energy is better used somewhere else. So if you have a problem that you know how to solve, but the solution that you know, the thing that you're sure should work, isn't working, you may have a blind spot. It's time to call in another expert. Even if that person does exactly the same thing you do, they might be able to see something you don't and give you a new perspective. And that is, as I always say, how we become unshakable. So thank y'all for joining me today for day 105 of our daily live series. I will see you back tomorrow with day 106. And in the meantime, remember, be more than good enough, because you, my friend, can be unshakable.